It is March 6th, 5th? Oh, I don't know. I'm headed to the gas station or the grocery store. Haven't quite decided between either one. It is snowing right now, and I wanted to bring you guys along because Riley just got home. He is home for a little bit this afternoon before he has to go back to work after like lunch and everything, and I thought it'd be a good time because we share a car that I could take it and be able to do what I wanted. I feel like he can hear me, and I know that's not true. I know I'm like not at home anymore, but I just can feel like Riley can hear me. But I honestly cannot believe that I'm making this video, but I think that I'm pregnant, and so yeah. We haven't been like trying, but we haven't been not trying, and I never thought I'd understand like what people mean when they say things like that until it started being like my own lifestyle. It is so bright outside because of all the snow, by the way, so I'm sorry if I'm squinting a lot, but that's the tea on that. I have 2 different apps that I track this type of stuff on. I have one that's like definitely 100% for like tracking pregnancy, and then my other one that I track like my period, ovulation, and then it can be used for pregnancy. But I switched it over recently because we were going to be like trying a few different times, and both of my apps said that, well, one of them said that I should wait until the 11th forward, and then my like real you know, down to the make of the app, she is for pregnancy, said that it's time now. I'm literally just like frozen here on the toilet. I just took the digital test, and it's loading right now. Oh my gosh. I don't even know, like, I don't know what to think. I don't know what to feel. Just waiting and waiting and waiting. I'm literally trying to not like shake. It's like honestly really early. I should probably be taking this on like the 11th. If it's going to be like 5 days sooner. Because right now it's only Monday, it's the 7th. My best period will be a week away. So yeah. I look like such a mess right now, but we cannot freak out, okay? I literally like woke up 5 hours ago. I'm cutting my hair, so this is like not cut yet. But so these two I've already done, so they're like shut off because they're just digital ones. And after too long, they just cut off, but they were both not pregnant. And then this one was a couple days ago. I'm shaking. This one was a couple days ago, and it was negative. And then this one I taken yesterday, and it's negative, but I guess I just didn't watch it long enough. Oh my god. Okay, so now I need to go and I need to get other ones. But I went back out and I got some more pregnancy tests, another pack of 2, because I'm going to take it again tomorrow. I tried to make an appointment to, you know, get it verified like with a doctor and all that good stuff too, but they aren't open right now. And I was trying to make an appointment with like the automated machine, like the guy suggested I did, the guy at the front desk at the hospital suggested I did, but the automated system was like not working. Like I pressed the number that she wanted me to, and it's still was getting like no talking, no response, no nothing. So I'll have to call back in a couple days. I'll probably call back on Monday, make an appointment for Friday when we get back, because I have to go on a business trip, my very first one ever. I go on that. We leave Monday evening, so I won't be able to do an appointment between Monday and Friday. So hoping to get in on Friday, or Monday and Thursday. Hopefully I'll be able to get on Friday. And I've been meaning to go to the doctor I'm meaning to go to the OBGYN for like a long time now, because of my struggles with my hormones. I generally did not think that like this would ever be possible. Like, I didn't think that I was going to be able to get pregnant, and even if I did, then it would have to be like through IVF or like I don't know, surrogacy, maybe adoption, that type of thing, which there's nothing wrong with any of that. And I, like I said, spent my whole life, like my whole like after puberty period, all that good stuff, life, okay with that. So I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but it's like crazy, because I genuinely did not think that I was going to be able to get pregnant, and I definitely did not think that I was going to be able to get pregnant like right now, because this was going to be like kind of the tipping point for me of like getting my body sorted out, getting back to like a healthy function of like my hormones, healthy function of my period, healthy function of like weight regulation, because I have like, ever since I like started having issues with like my hormones and stuff, it's just been very difficult for me to lose weight, and not hard at all to put on weight. So it's just like that whole thing too. And I just truthfully, I didn't think that I was in like a good enough place to get pregnant. I just really didn't. So it's like really mind-blowing for me that that time is here, you know? And like, I'm so grateful, I'm so happy. I could not be like more grateful to be a home to a baby right now. Don't get me wrong. Going back to what I was saying earlier, I don't think until I found out that I was pregnant that I really dissected how I felt about like pregnancy on a personal level. Like, babies are a huge blessing, a great gift, and I will always feel that way. But what I'm saying is, I was not a planned pregnancy, and my biological parents ultimately ended up not being together because of me, and like my mom being pregnant with me and all that stuff. And so I didn't realize until I was pregnant, and until I had to tell my husband, and like I was preparing to tell my husband and things like that, I didn't realize like how much of an internalized like fear I had around just that whole thing, like being like, you know, this is what's going on, like I'm carrying a baby, all that stuff. And then like I just didn't realize how big of a fear I had about like his reaction, and like how emotional that would make me, and things like that. I don't really know what I wanted from Riley. I mean, I didn't expect him to be like jumping around and all that stuff, because like I had realistic expectations, because like I know who we're talking about type of thing. But like, I don't know, I just didn't realize like how much weight I put on that, and how like secure a good reaction was gonna make me, and how insecure, you know, a kind of subdued reaction could make me, type of thing. Cause like, I don't know, I almost feel like, I don't know, like you'll see his reaction and everything like that. It wasn't bad or anything. It was if I'm like realistic, that's what I expected. But like from my inner child's perspective, like, I don't know, I just feel like I shouldn't be talking about the pregnancy type of thing, or like push it too hard. Like, and it's not about Riley, you know what I'm saying? It's the issue that I have with my biological father. It's the issue that I have with just my inner child. Like I was saying, like I just feel very insecure about the fact that I'm pregnant, and I never realized that that was a factor in like my life until I became pregnant. But it's fine. I mean, my husband loves me. I love my husband. We always talked about, like, you know, we weren't, like, really trying, but when it happened, like, it's gonna be fine and everything. But, like, I don't know, I'm just working through, like, I'm working through stuff mentally that I didn't think, like, I'd have to work through. I'm just very, I don't know, I'm very fragile about it. I'm very protective about it. And, yeah. I don't know. But I just want to talk to you guys. I just came out here to get another test so I can take it in the morning. And, yeah, hopefully I'll, you know, hopefully eventually, you know, now that I'm pregnant, I mean, we're gonna do it the right way, you know, like, not that my mom didn't do it the right way, but, like, my baby's going to be loved by both sets of biological parents. My baby's going to be loved in general. It's going to be a great source of joy for me and my husband. It's gonna bring me and my husband closer. Like, I don't know, I just didn't realize, like I said, I just didn't realize until I was pregnant, like, just how much vulnerability and how much insecurity about, like, myself and my very early life. Obviously, I wasn't even born yet, but I just didn't realize how much that affected me, and even like me raising a family. You know what I'm saying? It's 11:44 on Monday. I have my first appointment today to find out if I'm pregnant or not. And so far, I have, between when I told you guys that I found out for an at-home test I was pregnant, and now, I have 6 positives and 4 negatives. So the 4 negatives, I've done some research, and just some tests could not be as sensitive as others, especially this early on. I think I am 12 DPO today. Yeah, so 12 days past ovulation today, because my last ovulation cycle was on the 2nd. So yes, so it's really early, and I found out, you know, on 8 DPO, so super early. I probably don't have, like, a strong enough HCG levels yet to pick up on, like, every single at-home test you could take. But I just had a shower, just got ready. My appointment is at 2:45, or I mean 12:45. So Riley's in the shower now, and then we're going to head to our appointment. We just got to the center. We just finished our forms. Riley had a little daddy one, and I had a mommy one. I'm just waiting to be called back so I can pee.
She's so nervous.
I'm just worried they're gonna be like, no, you got 6 false positives.
I'll be alright, baby.
Yeah, you'll be alright. I didn't want to talk to him about this because he'll be just thriving if I was wrong.
You know, I just keep saying if it's meant to be, it'll be, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay, so it's currently Easter right now, and my period is really late. So, taking the test right now. So, we shall see what it says. Babe! Come here!
What? No. How? Why? How? What the fuck? Stop.
do?
Nothing. Just go about her day. We'll take another one later.
What?
What the fuck?
It wasn't my fault.
You do.
I never do.
Kira did this?
No, you did this.
What the?
Alright guys, we're back on the toilet. It's like 3 days later. We're a lot less in shock now. Everything's good. We're very excited. Well, I'm very excited. I think Riley's still kind of in shock, but in his defense, I think Riley generally had like a whole plan planned out. And you just can't plan a baby. There's never going to be a good time because you're always going to think of other things. But I have been taking pregnancy tests every morning since I found out on Easter. And so Monday and Tuesday, today's Tuesday, and I just took another pack of 2 that I bought. Still good. I should use the back facing camera, but it's fine. So still good. I love digital ones. The ones that say pregnant are just like, yes, they make me so happy. But yeah, yay. I wanted this. I have been honestly very worried about my capabilities of getting pregnant pretty much all of my relationship, because I took a very strong form of birth control that really messed up my period and my ovulation and all of that. So I've always just been very worried that it's just gonna be really hard. And last month we had a I wouldn't say scare's not a good word, but last month I thought I was pregnant, and it turned out to be either a chemical pregnancy or just a early, I didn't have enough of the HCG hormone stabilized to keep up the pregnancy, because I was getting positive pregnancy tests. But yeah, so that was really worrisome this time around, and honestly I didn't even think I was pregnant. When I tested the other day, I thought I just like my period was like switching up cycles or whatever, but here we are. And I remember, I don't know, and the fact that I was taking a digital test, like I just can't even describe to you how sure I was that it was not going to say pregnant. So that was why I was in shock. But we were in such shock that like these are literally all the pregnancy tests I have. Like it's so bad. But we were just in so much shock, and honestly this digital was old, and we were like, okay, maybe it was a fluke. So I took 3 first response and 2 other digitals on Easter, and I got the first digital that said pregnant. And sure enough, they all lit up. I called the doctor today. Well, I had to get my medical all set up because I never updated anything that I moved to Colorado. So I had to get my medical all set up so I could make an appointment. And now I'm just waiting for the clinical or the clinic to call me to confirm scheduling of my labs. And then I'll get a referral to OB, and we'll start this whole pregnancy journey. But I have my pregnancy app that I've been wanting to use. I love it. And it says that based on my last period, I am like a little over 4 weeks pregnant right now. So really want to get like the labs done, because I feel like then it's gonna be like really real. Like I sit here and take tests at home a lot, but I feel like once I get the labs done, it's gonna be like serious, and I'm gonna be like really pregnant. And also I really am looking forward to the first ultrasound to hear that heartbeat, so that's really exciting also. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep being crazy taking all these tests, I guess, until then.